here in Superior, Wisconsin. Grab ourselves a little fuel and press on. Try to do something a little bit different. A little different to get in here, but it's always neat to come somewhere a little bit different. It's a little frosty. We got 22 degrees is what my truck is reading. That's not snow, that's just frost. Tend to like to go to the back side of this stop. Just makes it a little bit easier. So you gotta try to turn in there. It's kind of a different little stop along the way anyway. Let's get lined up on a fuel and I'll get back with you a little bit, yeah, when we get done fueling, all that good stuff. This one doesn't work. Let's see if we can move over one. Let's see how this works. That's not friendly. Probably have to pull forward through and get relined up just to get straightened out on it, so that way I'm not blocking somebody else. And I make these just a, that's why I don't come here too often, because it's just a little bit when you get done fueling here, you can't pull off the fuel. There's not enough room, as you can see that car right in front of me. Yeah, let's get straightened up on the old girl and grab a little fuel. It's a little too close to that side. I'm not a big fan of that. Back out of here and straighten it out. I wish they would have just rather put a cone sometimes, because those concrete barriers can just get right smack in your way. Just saying. Well, let's try this again. This isn't how there we go. All lined up. Let's do it again. Take two. There's that sound. Let's go on in and see what Montana's got for me today. Just remember, 3 miles an hour across the scale, please. So I mean, it'll just be if I get pulled in, it'll just because they want to look at my paperwork. Come to a complete stop. Back to you later. We survived the Haugen scale. Nothing new here. Let's go see what Washington's got. I rarely ever get to drive past this one. This one's actually pulled me over in that barn over there with the 2 doors. I've actually been pulled in here before for a full-on inspection. Let's see, they got one lane closed, or are they just... On the scale before me. Well, most of you know where I'm at. I wonder if it still works. I was going to go across the highway to the rest area over there and park for the day, but closed. Anybody else know, or anybody else understand why randomly they'll just close rest areas? I know Montana is really good about doing that. You'll go across and out of nowhere it'll just be closed. They have certain ones that they'll close in the wintertime, I get that, but there's some that are open all winter, all year round, and you'll come by there every other week. As I come by, it'll just there'll be some that are just randomly closed out of nowhere. Like that one across the highway is always open 24/7, 365. So it's like I was a little surprised to see it closed, unless it's doing some remodeling or something. We got about 35 degrees, 36 degrees here in Lind, or at least my portion of Lind, because I think the town is back over that way. As Dana points out, it may just very well be the zip code that I'm in. That's why they call it Lind. Goofy question to ask. Maybe some of you guys know. Leave a comment. Let me know if you do. I don't think I've missed anything. Trying to figure out as to why some places have flags at half staff and then others don't. I mean, I'm coming through Spokane Valley as I come into Washington after the scale, And I've got there's about three good sized flags that I've videoed before and took photos of. One of them's at a place called Camping World, not advertised, not sponsored by. Another one is Harley Davidson, same thing, not sponsored by. And then another one is a equipment place of sorts. I can't remember the brand name right offhand, but they're all three within viewing of each other, and one of them will be at half, like Harley Davidson was at half staff, and then Camping World was full height, and they're in eye shot of each other. So I'm just trying to figure out as to, and the same thing going across Montana, coming through Billings and stuff, you'll see some flags at half staff and some that are not. And I'm like, I don't think I've missed a national holiday of sorts. I don't think. And if I have, my apologies. Just trying to figure out as to why that is. But we do have Seattle on board. We will be picking up freight up there. Yay. So we're just going to roll it up. We're going to call it a day. Hopefully off topic. Not that it really matters to me. But Minnesota plays tonight, so I'm probably going to catch a lot of flack because they should be able to beat Chicago Bears tonight. But anytime the national spotlight is on them, they nationally embarrass themselves. Just saying. I'm a fan, but I've been they've caused me to be jaded over the years. I'm old enough to see all 4 Super Bowl losses, so until I see a Super Bowl win, they haven't showed me anything they already haven't done. So, oh well, enough rambling about nonsensical football. Let's just call it a day. We had a good day. It was mostly this overcast stuff most of the way across Montana, and it was like it's hard to explain. It was like a freezing fog that wasn't freezing down low, like this asphalt hill that I'm sitting on in the shade. Let me flip you guys around. You get in the shade, all of a sudden it looks like it's snow, but it's not. It's just frost. It's all I don't know. It's just kind of weird. So, but anyway, enough of that. God bless. Love you guys. Lord willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll run the Columbia. It'll be in the dark, but we'll see what we can see. We'll see if we can see the night lights on John Day Dam. Huh? I like that new little route I run. I'm waiting until spring where I have some sunlight on that early morning. Leave here early enough that maybe I can pull over and get some nice snapshots of that. So, all right, guys and gals, thanks for coming along. Thanks for liking, sharing, all that stuff that's helping the algorithms go out. Let's call it a day. God bless. Love you guys. Lord willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow.